everybody. Welcome to Country Fights Cancer. This is an LLS event for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. A lot of things have been canceled, but you can't cancel love or compassion or generosity or music. So we've got a great musical lineup for you today to help fight blood cancer. We're looking for your donations to help us support this. And we know these are tough times, but we're raising money for cancer patients with low immune systems. So the need is there right now, and we need your help. So we have a link on the screen for you to donate, and we have a great lineup. We have a founding member of the Grammy-nominated platinum-selling group Trick Pony. So you're going to want this. Keith Burns is here, and you know that song, Pour Me, Pour Me? That's him. That's Keith Burns. So he's going to join us here on the show. Also, we have Dove Award-winning and Grammy-nominated artist, the best known for his role in the contemporary Christian group Avalon. Jody McBrayer is here, also from Arkansas, and now makes his home here in Nashville. And he was the winner of the 8th season of American Idol and has been recording and touring ever since. He was the LLS Man of the Year a couple of years ago. Chris Allen will be on the show, so join us for that. Stick around. We're going to have a great lineup. We'll be back with more after this from Tito's Vodka.
You know, my granddad always told me that people like to help people that they like. You know, here in Austin, I just, go around asking friends, for help, and everybody's just like, I don't have any money, but I got like Wednesday afternoon available or something. I mean, people come out and just help me. So I've just kind of learned, don't be scared to ask for help.
You have to put the bottles on by hand, and it fills them up to the right level, and stick the caps on by hand, and stick the bottles in the cases.
So my friends would come and help me bottle at night, and then when we'd finish bottling like 60 cases or something, I'd tell them I can pay you $8 an hour, I'll give you a case of vodka. And everybody knows that nobody drinks a case of vodka by themselves, so they go home with a case of vodka after helping me for a few hours, and I'd tell them, look, share it with 20 of your closest friends, and they would. So, kind of just helped it get going right there at the beginning.
This is Keith Burns, founding member of the group Trick Pony, and just wanted to reach out to you guys and let you know that cancer patients are very susceptible and are at very high risk of getting COVID-19 because of their super low immune system. And I should know my daughter, Savannah Lee, she had leukemia, and we had to watch her every second of the day. So just want to let y'all know there's a way for y'all to help out. If you could donate to the Leukemia or Lymphoma Society, that would be fantastic, and I'm sure every single cent and every heartfelt prayer would be appreciated. So everybody loves a comeback when you think and hope is gone. I'll be that spark inside your heart, keeps you holding on while you're away. I promise I'll stay strong. Everybody loves a comeback, so baby, come back home. Everybody loves a comeback, baby, welcome home. All right, I guess y'all didn't think y'all were gonna get off that early, or that easy. That's what it is, that easy. But all right, I'll do you a little song I wrote, and listen, folks, donate. It would be greatly appreciated. God bless you. We love you, and we appreciate everything you do and everything you help us with. Give you a little verse in the chorus of this tune, right? Pour me, pour me, pour me, pour me another shot of whiskey. Bartender, hit me one more time. She left, I cried, I'm lost inside, won't you help me? Well, feel it to the top, cause I've hit rock bottom this time. Well, I don't want this to be old box. Don't you put no quarter in the slot. I don't wanna talk and I don't wanna dance. I dang sure ain't looking for romance. Don't wanna hang out with the crowd. Don't wanna party and get real loud. Believe me when I tell you that I thought it through. Only one thing that I want you to do for me. For me, for me, pour me another shot of whiskey. A bartender hit me one more time. She laughed, I cried, I'm lost inside, won't you help me? Well, feel it to the top, cause I've hit rock bottom this time. Well, feel it to the top, cause I've hit rock bottom this time. Yeah, I said feel it to the top, I'm gonna hit rock bottom this time. For me, for me, for me, for me. God bless you.
All right, I told you that was a good one. Keith Burns, thanks for joining us. And there's so many people that have a connection to leukemia, and Keith is one of those. Then thank you for joining us to help us raise funds for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. We always like to hear from the experts, so now we've got the CEO and president of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, Dr. Lou, to give us an update.
Hello, Dr. Lou DiGennaro here. I hope you and your loved ones are staying safe and well. Here at the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we remain as committed as ever to helping blood cancer patients and their families. Cancer is tough. Being a cancer patient now is even tougher. That's why we're here. LLS continues to drive forward our mission in bold new ways. As part of our efforts, we're proud to launch the LLS COVID-19 Patient Financial Aid Program, one of the first to open during this crisis. The program provides $250 to eligible blood cancer patients experiencing financial hardship due to the pandemic. This will help with non-medical expenses such as food, rent, and utilities. If you or someone you know with blood cancer needs help in these difficult times, we urge you, I urge you, to learn more and to apply. This is just one of the many services we provide for blood cancer patients and their families who need our support now more than ever. Thanks to dedicated supporters and volunteers like you, we're helping patients and families when it's needed the most. Thank you.
All right, now it's time for our next entertainer. Coming up as a Dove Award-winning, Grammy-nominated artist, best known for his role in the contemporary Christian group Avalon. Here is Jody McBrayer.
Hey, yeah. Oh. Does it seem like the world is chaotically turning? Sin and shame unarraigned and godly men are journeying. Well, our fathers warned that it would come to this. But just hold out hope and know that the final truth is God is in control. Though godless men conspire, His will unfolds. Though mortal minds are sometimes left to doubt, His ways are higher than our ways. So even through the fire, take heart and know God is in control. Oh, yes, He is. Oh, does it seem like your world confusion? Do you long for the day when problems meet their solutions? Well, I know sometimes life's line feels insecure, but the saints who've held on before would charge you to rest assured God is in control. Though godless men conspire, His will unfolds. Though mortal minds are sometimes left to doubt, His ways are higher than our ways. So even through the fire, take heart and know God is in control. His ways are higher than our ways. So even through the fire, take heart and know. Take heart and know. Take heart and know. God is in control. Yes, He is. God is in control. God is in control. Woo!
Another great performance on Country Fights Cancer. I'm Chip Hoback, and joining us now is the Man and Woman of the Year Campaign Director, Christina Ryan. Christina, usually this time of the year, you've had a grand finale and everything. So tell us where the campaign is now since we've had all the pandemic interrupting all the events.
Sure. Well, not only have we had the pandemic, but our campaign actually kicked off the day that the tornadoes hit Nashville. So we have really had some struggles for this campaign, but we are super excited about the opportunities that lie with these live stream events and are extremely grateful for everybody tuning in and giving. One of the things that we're really trying for is to get $49 for all the donations, because since 2017, LLS has had their hand in 49 of the 56 new FDA-approved treatment options for patients. So if you can do it, would you be willing to give $49 to help us continue to fund life-saving research?
Well, another thing that's happening too is a lot of the events have been canceled, but the need is still there, especially for the aid in which you assist families for people with cancer. Tell us about that.
That's right. The patient need, especially during COVID, is so great. Blood cancer patients, there was actually an article in the Washington Post where blood cancer patients are 3 times more likely to suffer catastrophic losses from getting infected with COVID. So our patient population is in dire need of help. And that's what we're here to do. One of the foundations of LLS is to provide patients and their families with life-saving treatments and help and education.
So how has your campaign been adapting since we've been working from home?
We have gotten super creative. Everything has gone virtual. We used to have our songwriter nights in person, and our grand finale was in person, and everything, like every other business, has gone virtual. But it's really kept us connected and still given us some opportunities.
So you're going to zoom right into the grand finale?
We are. We're zooming in and just giving virtual hugs right now and virtual high fives.
Okay, what are the plans for the grand finale?
Our grand finale is going to be Saturday, June 20th. and it will be a virtual event. So stay tuned to our website, and we'll put the link up on the screen, and more information will be available there.
Sounds great. We're looking for your donations today and help of support for the Man and Woman of the Year competition for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. You can give $49. Click on the link right there, and we'll get your donation recorded. Thank you very much, Christina, for joining us, and we'll have more music when we come back.
Hi everyone, I'm Sonny Lemaire and I'm with the group Exile. And during this challenging time, I hope everyone is staying safe and well. And I want you to know that I'm supporting blood cancer patients for LLS, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And following this short message, I hope you enjoy the video of the song that I wrote as recorded by Restless Heart, When She Cries. Thank you and stay well.
Thank you, Sonny. And while Sonny's getting set up here, I just want to tell you a little bit about the group Exile and my relationship with Sonny Lemaire. When I was a senior in high school, I saw Exile play at Daytona Beach at the Safari, and they were the hit of the beach. That place was packed every night to see the group Exile. They later came out with a crossover hit called Kiss You All Over. They moved on to country from there. They had so many hits. Woke Up in Love, Give Me One More Chance, I Don't Want to Be a Memory, Hang On to Your Heart, Just One Kiss, and the list goes on and on. So I think Sonny's just about set up now as he's moved indoors. So here he is from Exile, Sonny Lemaire.
Traveled on is paved with good intentions, it's littered with broken dreams that never quite came true. And all of my hopes were dying, her love kept me trying. She does her best to hide the pain that she's been through. When she cries at night, when she doesn't think that I can't hear her, she tries to hide all the fear she feels inside. So I pray this time each time when she cries. She's always been there for me wherever I've fallen. Nobody else believes she'll be there by my side. I don't know how she takes it. Just once I'd like to make it. Then there'll be tears of joy that fill her I can be the man that she deserves, and I die little each time when she cries. When she cries.
What a great song. That's Sonny Lemaire. He wrote that song for Restless Heart. It became a #1 tune. He wrote so many songs with the group Exile. They're still performing today. Well, not today, but Sonny was able to perform with us right here on LLS Country Fights Cancer. So next up we have Morgan Lee Garner. Morgan was a candidate for the Woman of the Year for LLS back in 2013. In 2014, she teamed up with Courtney Dashy, and they have formed the group Hadley Park, and they've been all over the place. They've been on 5 episodes of Netflix The Ranch. You can hear them on the Sirius XM station The Highway, as well as Spotify's Wild Country and New Music Nashville playlists. Here is, from Hadley Park, Morgan Lee Garner.
Hey, Chip. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for having me. I'm coming to you from Clarksville, Tennessee, my home office, where I sometimes go to escape my family these days. Love them. This house is not big enough to be quarantined in, but that's all right. That's why we have doors. Just kidding. I love my kids. I hear the baby waking up, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this, but again, I'm Morgan Lee Garner, and I am half of Hadley Park, and I am gonna play a song that is very near and dear to my heart, called Things I've Learned. The song was in the Netflix show The Ranch. I don't know if you guys know that show. At first it's gonna sting, a different kind of pain. Your heart will feel real numb. Your mind will just go blank. You won't know what to say when everybody asks. So you'll paint on a smile, wear it like a mask. 'Cause one day you might feel like breaking down. One day you might feel like you're left out. Praying helps. Find some friends you can trust through thick and thin. See the good in all things first. These are things I've learned. Don't focus on the things that only make you mad. When good times come around, hang on with all you have. 'Cause one day you might feel like breaking down. One day you down. One day you might feel like you're left out, praying helps, find some friends you can trust through thick and thin. See the good in all things first. These are things I've learned. See the good in all things first. These are things I've learned. So that song was written in 2015 after my nephew Caleb was diagnosed for the second time. He was 9. He had ALL, which is acute lymphoblastic leukemia. And he was laying in his hospital bed with my sister-in-law, his mom, and he just started pouring his heart out. It was November, and I think he had relapsed in September. She was like, Caleb, would it be okay if I write down some of the things that you're feeling? Because I know a lot of our friends and family would like to know where your head is, and just would you be comfortable opening up to them? And he said something adorable along the lines of like, I'm nervous about putting my heart out on my sleeve. And then he proceeded to say some of the most beautiful things that I have ever heard anyone say, much less a 9-year-old. And I was scheduled to write with Courtney, my duo partner, for our usual Tuesday co-write, and I brought in this blog post that Heather had posted. And I read it to her, and we were both crying, and I was like, God, we just gotta write this song called Things I've Learned. And we try to be really authentic to his words. Not all of them are exact, but you know, things that he did say were like, praying helps, and find friends, and some other things like that. And his little the beginning of it was the things I've learned. And I just, the amount of wisdom that comes with such a heavy burden of being diagnosed with cancer as a child is just insane. And so anything I can ever do to help fund research or help these families, I am all in, because I know firsthand from watching my brother and my sister-in-law just how hard it is. And it's hard on everybody in different ways. It's hard on the siblings because they are suddenly on the back burner, which sounds terrible to say, but when you have a kid that's sick, it's like everything is so focused on getting them better that everyone else and all the other stuff just, it gets kind of put to the side. And that doesn't mean anybody's loved any less. It's just the way it is. And then, you know, of course, there's the stress of watching your child go through something that is potentially fatal, and unfortunately is fatal for a lot of kids and a lot of adults. So we keep fighting the good fight, doing what we can by giving money and supporting this wonderful organization, and being a moral support for our friends and family who are going through it. So that's my soapbox. So give, and give generously, because this is important. Chip, I don't know if this song is appropriate or not. I'm gonna play it anyways. This next one was my very first radio single. And as Hadley Park, of course, I say my, but it's because Courtney's not sitting next to me. It feels very lonely up here all by myself. This song was on SiriusXM The Highway. It got picked up on The Horizon, that show, and they played it for 13 weeks. And as an independent artist, that is one of the most amazing things that could ever happen to you as a radio station, picking up your song, and not any radio station, The Highway, which is, I believe, the #2 SiriusXM station, and it is nationwide. So that was amazing. This song is usually better with crowd participation. But I think I'll just like play both parts. I'll be like the crowd. So if I'm like, pour, just know that that's supposed to be people, not just me. So, well, I could tell you about him cheating and how I stood there while she was screaming out his name beneath my Egyptian cotton sheets. And I can tell you she's much younger, and how she lies and tells him he's a good lover, how that dolphin on her back looks more like a manatee. Oh, I'd be happy to share all the gory details, but that's another bottle of wine. I got the Pinot Pour if you got time. More fill her up, and before you know, you'll know more than you'd like. I could tell you how long it took them to run once they caught me looking down the barrel of the 45 Daddy gave to me. And how I gave him to the count of 5, but at 3 I changed my mind. But that's another bottle of wine. Come on, I got the Pinot Pour if you got time. More fill her up, and before you know, you'll know more than you like. Well, I could tell you just who called you and why those damn nosy neighbors involved you. But there's no need to waste those shiny cuffs on me. Since you're looking for a real good lead, I can tell you where my future ex keeps his weed. But that's another bottle of wine. Oh, that's another bottle of wine. Ah, it's a fun one.
And now from Arkansas, makes his home in Nashville now, so he's actually coming to us from Nashville. He was the winner of the 8th season of American Idol. He's been recording and touring ever since. He's supposed to be in Europe right now, but because of the pandemic, he's here with us. So we're glad to have our LLS Man of the Year a couple of years ago joining us. Here is Chris Allen.
Pretty girl, got that look in her eyes. She might be trouble, but trouble's what you need sometimes. She can't hold back, and she won't let go. Like a sinking ship that's keeping me afloat. But someone told me watch out, and another told me run. But I've always been a bullseye, looking for a gun. Well, she is my hurricane, and I am her ocean. And we can make the biggest waves, 'cause she makes me move, she moves me. 'Cause she makes me move, she moves me. A reckless heart and a dangerous mind, and that combination of beautiful disaster every time. And she makes me mad, but she makes me stronger. I guess that love's not always a sweet, sweet song. Well, someone told me watch out, and another told me run. But I've always been a bullseye looking for a loaded gun. Well, she is my hurricane, and I am her ocean. And we could make the biggest waves, 'cause she makes me move, she moves me. 'Cause she makes me move, she moves me. Yeah, yes. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. Someone told me watch out, and another told me run. And I don't know if this is what I need, but God is all I want. Well, she is my hurricane, and I am her ocean. And we can make the biggest waves, yeah. 'Cause she makes me move, she moves me. 'Cause she makes me move, she moves me. 'Cause she makes me move, she moves me.
And that's Country Fights Cancer. Christina, what a show.
It's been amazing. Thank you so much to all of the artists, and thank you, Chip, for helping make our first episode so memorable, and we're really looking forward to next week.
All right, so continue to donate. Look at the link right there. Make your donation today to help fight the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's fight against cancer, and we need your help. So go ahead and make that donation, and look for the next episode of the LLS Country Fights Cancer coming up. Thanks a lot. I'm Chip Hoback for Christina Ryan. Thanks for joining us.